welcome back to Planning with Penguins. Today I have an Erin Condren Teacher Planner. I am a teacher, and so I decided to get this planner to use for my lesson planning. I have typically been doing it just on sort of like paper calendars that I printed out and that other teachers printed out, which actually work kind of nice because they go in line with our grading periods and everything, but I wanted something a little bit more in-depth to sort of challenge my planning skills that I've developed with my regular Erin Condren, and to really see if I could get myself sort of all planned out, not really in advance, but just like planned out better for the school year coming up. And so I discovered the Erin Condren Teacher Planner and decided that it was something that I wanted to try out. I found out a couple other people at my school who have one, so that's kind of neat. First things first, I am a secondary teacher, which means I teach high school. And these planners are primarily geared for an elementary school teacher, which it seems like almost all teacher planners are, which, if I'm being perfectly honest, is quite annoying because we have a lot of planning that we have to do as high school teachers as well, and sometimes making stuff that's just geared towards elementary school teachers feels like secondary teachers are getting slighted or the shaft a little bit. And it's kind of annoying, and we actually have to go through a process to make this planner work for secondary. So I'm going to open up my carry-all. I got the carry-all for it because it is going to go around with me to meetings and stuff, and I wanted to have something for it to be in so it would not get messed up. So I'll take that. This is the other side of it. It says teaching is a work of heart. I just got the good to go, not the one that was the least expensive. So this is the cover that I picked. You can see I go by coach, so you can see my name right here. And my school, I teach in Austin, and so this is the cover that I chose. We are navy and gold, but I didn't want to go with the scheme like that. I wanted something that I could just use and made me happy, so I went with the diamonds pattern. And I'm not really going to do as much of a walkthrough. It'll kind of probably happen on its own. A lot of people have seen the walkthroughs of the Erin Condren Teacher Planner. It's important to note that it is an 8.5 by 11, so like this is my hand, and this is how big the planner is, so it's definitely a large size. When you open it up, there is the wet erase sort of board area here. I need to get wet erase markers. I don't want the Erin Condren one, so I'm going to get my own. And then they give you the Plan For It pouch, only it comes with a large coil clip, and you can put it wherever you want. I put mine here in the front. I will say that getting this planner was a pain. They actually lost my order, and then I had to fight with them over customer service to get it reordered, so that was really annoying. And then when I got it, my Plan For It pouch is actually torn right here, but I don't feel like going through the hassle of getting another one, so yeah, it's just kind of torn. All I have in it right now, and I actually really dislike the style of the Erin Condren planner pouches. Like, I wish they were like a zip pouch, because as you can see, like, they can be really, really, really hard to open, so I'm not even gonna mess with it. It's just the Erin Condren odds and ends. That's all that's in there right now, and the date dots that they give you when you order the teacher planner, because it is undated. That's important, so that's just there, and I may even take it out because I don't know if I'm really gonna use it. So then you put your name here on the front. I kind of went with their multicolored theme and sort of just filled in my name. And then I don't really have any personal information here, but this is where passwords and things would go. I don't know if I'll actually put them there, just because if I leave this laying around, but just basic school stuff is here. But I do like the circles, and then, you know, the quotes and stuff. I think they're cute. So there's that. And then here is where we start getting into very elementary focused. Helpful hints for your substitute. I don't think any teacher is really going to leave their planner for their sub. I'm not going to leave my $60, $80 planner for the substitute. So I don't need that page. It's a wasted page for me. Classroom events and volunteers. Again, I'm not really going to use this much, not at my school anyway, so I'm going to try to find a way to transform these two pages but I haven't quite figured that out yet of exactly what I'm gonna do. So then you go into dates. This is nice, the holidays and dates to remember, all of that's really good. I appreciate that, so that's good. And then this, happy birthday to you. This works great if you're an elementary school teacher and you have one class with like 30 kids and you put their birthdays. I'm a high school teacher. I have 6 classes with 30 to 40 kids per class. So as you can imagine, I can't use this. So I found a couple of really awesome sticker stores, and that's what I'm going to show you guys today, is how I modify this planner for secondary school and what I'm planning on doing. So happy birthday to you. This is going away. So there is a company that I found, let me see, I have everything right here, but I'm trying to get it all for you. Third Grade Thoughts on Etsy. Third Grade Thoughts on Etsy makes some header stickers so that you can actually change the, oh, I'm sorry, I'm trying to find where I put them. So that you can actually change the headers that you have on the tops of the pages. So from Third Grade Thoughts, I got a couple for 2 specific pages. So this one is called Important Dates, and as you can see, it goes right along with the print and everything, and it's gonna go right over that and cover the happy birthday to you and change this to important dates. Now, how are these important dates different from these? Well, these are the traditional holidays. This is going to be important school dates, testing days, final exam days, pep rally days, duty days that I have to be on duty, just anything that's coming up, club meeting days, things like that. I'm going to plan that out here. So I got these from thirdgradethoughts.com. She's thirdgradethoughts.etsy.com to change your headers. So that's going to go here on this page. The next thing is a tab for the absent log, which I actually have the Erin Condren bookmark here. I can't use an absentee log in my school with how many kids I teach. Like, this just doesn't make sense. So again, from Third Grade Thoughts, I got one that is going to change this to a parent communication. This sticker right here will go over the absentee log. Email, phone, chat is going to go over the we missed you while you were away. And I can log the name of the student, the date, the reason I called, and anything else. So I'm changing this to a parent communication log, which I have to contact students' parents sometimes. And this is going to be much more useful than tracking absences. Then you have the graph paper, which is good. I can definitely use that. And then the year plan. I did get the Erin Condren mini bookmark set so that I can quickly flip to some of these sections. So year-long planning, I haven't put anything in here yet. I actually haven't done my planning for the school year coming up. I'm waiting for our curriculum to be updated by our district. Pardon the cat interruption. So this will be getting filled in shortly, but this works well for secondary teachers, at least for me. And then we've got note pages. Now, then we're going to get into the months. They do all the months at first, so they have your helpful quote right there. And then I do have a set of the little sticky notes because I feel like these are really useful for me in my planner. I have them right here in the month of August. I have a couple of little workday things, and I put the dates on here, but it's not dated yet. And I found a sticker shop that actually sells month kits for the Erin Condren Teacher Planner. She actually has a lot of stickers for the Erin Condren Teacher Planner, and that's Owl Plan With You. So owl like the animal. And so here's her monthly kit for August. And as you can see, date dots, covers kind of like you would in your regular Erin Condren, paydays, things like that. Little to-do lists that I can use for stuff. First day of school, staff meeting, labels, birthdays. I actually do have some family birthdays I'd want to note. And then some to-do boxes, box covers for the days that are not in the month, and these to go over the Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So this is really awesome, and I love decorating my month, so this is gonna go here. All right, and then as we flip through, like I said, I'm not going to flip through everything, but you get all your months up front, and they're all basically the same. You get a sheet of note paper. Actually, you get a couple. You get like 3 sheets of note paper, a quote, and then your month. And you do get, which is cool, a 2016-2017 calendar here down at the bottom, so that's pretty neat. And then you just keep going. And this is undated, and it goes from August to June, which is my school year, so it actually goes to July, sorry. We are done in June, so July I probably won't use, but I might use it for like professional development and stuff. Then you get into this section, which are your lesson plans. So learning ignites curiosity we never knew we had. And I have one of my bookmarks here, and I've been trying to figure out exactly how I'm going to use this. In a secondary school, having subjects doesn't really help you too much because you teach X amount of classes. I have one prep. One prep means I only teach one thing. I teach health. That's it. That's all I have all day. I'll have 6 periods of health. So and we're on A-Day, B-Day schedule. So that means that I'll have 3 classes on A-Day and 3 classes on B-Day and a conference period each day. So with the way this is set up, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, it's going to be, I have it written in pencil, so you probably can't see it. And if you can't see the planner, I apologize. Let me move it over. A-Day, B-Day, A-Day, B-Day, A-Day for the first week. And I was just playing around with pencil, trying to figure out like how exactly I would use this. And I was playing around with some ideas, you know, like if I had classes for 2nd and 3rd period and on that side, and then 5th, 6th, and 7th period, and then my conference, and maybe how I would plan that out. The problem is that this week, if these are my A-Day classes, I would have stuff here, here, and here. These would be blocked out. And then I would have on here, the here and here, and these 3 rows would be blocked out because of the A-Day, B-Day schedule. So I'm trying to figure out exactly how I'm going to do this, and I haven't quite figured it out yet, but as soon as I do, I will come back with another video to show you guys how to do a secondary school plan with A-Day, B-Day schedule. I feel like that'll be really helpful for some of those teachers out there, but like I said, I haven't quite figured it out yet. Also, I am working with different stickers. I'm actually going to play around with some of my Erin Condren stickers that I have and see what actually works in here as far as boxes and stuff, and I may have to cut some stuff up. I do want to share a few things that I did get though. From Owl Plan With You, she gave me this cute little sampler of stickers, first day of school, Earth Day, last day of school, teacher appreciation, just cute stuff. And then I also got these grade paper flags that work great in these boxes to help me remember to grade papers on certain days, because sometimes I can be a bit of a procrastinator. And then, so that's all of this stuff here. So I've been working on figuring out how I'm going to do that. And then the checklist pages is where my last little bookmark is. These, a lot of elementary school, you can put your whole class on here. This doesn't really work for me because of that, but I've got as many checklist pages as I can. And what I'm being, plus teaching health, I have 6 classes in the fall, and then my students change in the spring and I get a whole new set of kids. So what I'm planning on using this area for is for my students that have accommodations and my special needs students and 504s and stuff, putting their names here for each class period and listing out the different accommodations. So it's a quick reference guide for me so that I know how to help those kids when I need to. I may try and use some of it for grading as well, but I haven't quite figured out exactly how I'll do that yet because I have so many students. Alright, and then the end of it are these stickers, which come with it. And there's some good ones here. Assemblies, IEPs, duty, staff meetings. Don't know what furlough stickers are for. Holidays, and then blank stickers. And then they have some with like the zigzag pattern for report cards, reminders, library, emergency drills, first day, last day, and then some blank ones. And then of course the pockets here, which are great. I had actually put my stickers in there. And then I got as many of the plastic sheets that I can, and I actually have something that I can stick in there right now, which is our bell schedule for the school year, which you can see I did my normal teacher thing and I folded it up as soon as I got it. But it would go in here like this. And then the last thing I got is I got a pen holder, and I already stuck it in there. And so there that is. And that is how you can update a planner if you're a secondary school teacher when they're made for elementary school teachers. See y'all later. Okay guys, so I'm kind of back. This is like second part of this video, so if it seems a little disjointed, it is. Okay, so I just finished telling you guys about the monthly pages, and so we're here in the Erin Condren Teacher Planner as you get to the lesson section. I stated before I am a high school teacher, and to make things even more difficult, we are on a block schedule, which means we have A days and B days. So we have 3 classes and a conference on A day and 3 classes and a conference on B day. I teach 1 prep, which means all I teach is 1 class. Luckily, I'm not one of those teachers who would have like English 1, English 1 pre-AP and English 2 or something like that. I don't have to do that, so I don't have to prepare for more than 1 subject class. All I teach is health. So this is how I am pretty sure I'm going to set up this planner that will work for secondary teachers. How they do it, let me show you a blank page, is they give you, sorry for the loud noise, it's starting to rain, they give you 7 subject and period lines with the time, the week number right here, and then your 5 days of the week. And you can write the dates and anything that's going on that day here. And then you have your blocks. So if we taught, if I had 7 classes every day, this would be great because it's just set up perfect. For elementary school teachers, it works great because they may teach, you know, science and then math and then reading, you know, and so they have that. I teach health all day long. Yay me. I actually love it, but it's just kind of like, okay, how am I going to set this up? Especially when we have, like, we could have A day, Monday, Wednesday, Friday would be A days, Monday, Wednesday, Friday would be A days, and then Tuesday and Thursday would be B days. So it's like there's going to be blocks missing. So I was trying to figure out what the best way to do this would be. And so I've sort of played with it with pencil. So I'm not sure if you guys can see it. So if you can't see it, let me know in the comments and I'll post pictures on my Instagram or something. But hopefully you can. So I'm going to try to zoom you guys in a little bit here so that maybe it'll be easier to see. Let me see here. Okay, so maybe you can see what I did is I didn't use these by individual subjects. I have my health for A day right here, and then my conference period for A day right here. And then conversely, on this side, I have health for B day here and my conference. I do also run a club called Geek Force, and so I have this last section for my Geek Force stuff over here. So how I'm planning on doing this, let me see if I can get this positioned right for you, is like this is the first day of school. This is going to be A day, B day, A day week. Okay, Monday, Wednesday, Friday will be A days. And so I wrote all the stuff we're planning on doing on the very first day of school right here for the A days. And then in the B day section, this is what I'm going to do for these A day classes on Tuesday, which is the B day. So we're going to do like a little pre-quiz for health. So I'm going to grade those pre-quizzes on B day here. And then on Wednesday, I'm going to collect their syllabus forms from them, go over rules and expectations in the form of a quiz, which we had talked about on Monday. And so you can see that's just sort of a pre-plan. Now for B day, what you'll see is that it's blank on Monday, but on Tuesday are the exact same things that were on the A day over here. And then on Wednesday, where I had on Tuesday grade the pre-quizzes, I'm going to grade those on the A day. So I think that's how I'm going to set that up. Of course, I'm going to take pictures and stuff once school starts and like really kind of go through exactly what's going to be going on here. But then you can see for Geek Force, I have some plans of what I want to start doing for the week. I might spread this out through this whole week, all of these to-do things here. And so that's sort of pre-sticker, pre-decorating, just sort of my general ideas of what I'm going to do for being a secondary teacher and modifying the Erin Condren so that it will work for me. That's how I'm modifying my teacher planner for being a secondary teacher. And if you guys have any questions, or if you're a secondary teacher and you're contemplating on getting this and you have an idea for something, or maybe you use the same planner, or you have a question, I'm more than willing to answer them. Just leave a comment below, or you can also you can contact me on Twitter and Instagram. I'm at Ice Cold Penguin. All right, see you guys later. Bye.